Hi guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my okra soup. I'm going to be making pepper soup okra because we'll be adding some njangsa in it. So I first started by preparing my cow skin and I'm going to be cooking that for about 45 minutes. Then now I'm going ahead to blend my spices, my njangsa, my onion, my red bell pepper and ginger and garlic. So now I blended my spices. I'm just going to add that into the beef so that everything will cook together. So as my meat is cooking, I'll just go ahead to prep the rest of the stuff that will be used for this soup. So right now, I'm just going to wash my okra and I'm going to chop it off. So this is everything. I prepped everything already. So this is my dry fish. I made a video of this dry fish. So if you want to watch that video, you can go and check on my other videos and you will see a video on that. So now I'm just putting in my fresh fish and now it's done cooking. So I'm taking out the fish because I don't want it to scatter in the soup. So I will take it and I keep it aside. So I'm just going to add my okra. I chopped the okra, guys. That's why you still have the eyes. I do not want my okra to be too blended. So I went with the chopping option. So now I'm just stirring the okra so everything can dissolve properly. Then next I'm going to be putting in my spice, my blended spice. So this is the garlic, ginger, onion and the red bell peppers. So I put it already. I'm just going to stir that in for a proper mix. And then now my soup has been cooking for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going ahead to add my crayfish. Guys, always make sure to add crayfish in your okra because it gives a really good taste. So now I'm just going ahead to add my seasoning. This is my Maggi seasoning for more taste, and I'll also be going in with my salt. Guys, always make sure to put very little salt in your okra because the okra will always absorb the salt a lot and might be bitter. So always be careful when putting in salt in your okra. So now I'm just adding a little water because I don't like my okra too thick. So I'm just going in with a little water and I'm just stirring that and make sure everything mix properly. So now I will putting in my dry fish. Since the soup is already ready, that's when I'm putting in my dry fish because I do not want it to cook a lot and I don't want it to break into the soup. That's why I'm introducing my fish at the end of the cooking. So now I'm just going to add my fresh fish which has already been cooked. So I'm just going to add it into the soup right now. Then I will let that cook for 5 more minutes with the pot open. Guys, do not cover the pot when your okra is cooking because immediately you put the okra into the soup and you cover it, it's going to cut the drawiness of the soup. So always keep your pot open whenever you're making your okra soup because you still want to see the drawiness of the soup. Once you cover that pot, the drawiness is going to cut off. So now my soup has been cooking for 5 minutes and it's ready. So here is a bowl of my soup. Just look at that goodness. This soup tastes really nice. And I'm going to be eating my soup with water fufu. I love okra and water fufu. I can also make gari. I have gari at home. Then I'll be starting with the water fufu. So guys, this is the end of our video. If you watched right up to this point, I say a very big thank you. And please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that I'll keep the good videos coming. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.